slide the Phoenix over a foot or two. I think we can get it to fit in here next to the Phoenix. I think we can get the Lowe in there next to the Phoenix. What do you think? We gotta wait for this guy to come on. Requires you to fill things out. But anyways, so we're on our way to go buy a boat. A very special boat.
Another boat.
Yes, it's another boat. Yes, very good. This boat used to belong to my grandfather, which I never really fished out of it a whole lot. I fished out of it a little bit. Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure it's the same boat that he had whenever we were all camping down there at Southport, the last time that you were even allowed to camp at Southport. But this boat went to Lake Chickamauga with a tournament partner and I. And we fished a very large tournament on Lake Chickamauga out of this boat for two reasons. One, the engine on my Phoenix at the time was blown up, and two, I happened to have it up there to practice out of, but we were able to get into some places with this boat that David's Phoenix was unable to get to. So then, fast forward a couple weeks, talking to my grandfather, asking him about the boat, and he says, oh, well, hell, I sold that thing. And I just remember being extremely upset, kind of frustrated that he would just sell that boat off, because that boat was super cool. It was a great boat, great fishing boat, and he just up and sold it one day to somebody that wanted it. Never even gave me a chance to buy it. Well, now, fast forward, I don't even know how many years later. I'd have to look at some of the dates on those pictures, but it had to have been at least 3 years if I had to guess. A guy that lives in the same community as my grandfather finds that boat for sale. He buys it. So now the boat is back in my grandfather's community. This guy gets carjacked like crazy stuff one night. Like, some dude burglarized a whole community and come flying across the road at 3 o'clock in the morning when this dude was on his way home from work in a golf cart. This guy accidentally hit the golf cart a little bit, turns around to go back and check on him. Dude jumps off the golf cart, hits this guy in the head with a pipe, drags him out of the truck, throws him down on the road, jumps in his truck and takes off in his truck, gets a couple miles down the road where the cops try to stop him, and like the dude like flips the truck across like 2 ditches and into a bunch of trees and dies. Anyways, so this guy is without a truck, and so now he's ready to sell the boat to me, and we are going to go get the boat. Yay. So it's exciting that I'm going to be putting this fish catching, shallow water, beaver dam jumping, culvert pipe going through fishing machine back in the family. But that's not it. This boat's going to be a project. We're going to take and fix this thing up the way it should have been fixed up a long time ago. I'm talking about new live well, deck extension, aqua turf mat. We're going to get rid of the old nasty carpet in it. We're going to redo this thing. She's going to get a 24 volt trolling motor. She's going to get shallow water anchors. All this kind of stuff coming down the pipe, whether she likes it or not.
So if you guys want to donate, we're starting a GoFundMe.
Yeah, GoFundMe for the 10 boat project coming soon. check back in just a minute, guys, when we're getting the boat. All right, guys, well, paperwork's all done. We got the man paid. Got to drive around here to the other side of his property here to get backed up to her. She's in a little bit rougher shape than when my grandfather had her. So my grandfather is kind of like me, and he's OCD about his stuff. This last guy that had it, not this guy that I'm buying it from, but the guy before that had it, man, he golly, I don't know what that dude was thinking, but he let this thing go. Well, we've got her home, guys, and I've already started on just some quick, easy stuff. So, upon getting it home, it's pretty evident that, and I mean, fortunately, it's like 4 wires, and they got to run like 3 feet, but either way, wiring is shot. There's more wire loom on this thing than, I don't know what. Old people love wire loom. And these wires are all running everywhere and taped, twisted up and taped to get, like, I don't know. It's pretty shoddy work. The boat's a good boat, but she needs some help. And I plan on giving her that help. The old bait well, that thing can hold about 3 bluegills in it. Old console's got more holes drilled in it from all kinds of just nonsense that's been mounted on this thing over the years. Got some shoddy transducer cable that's not even, literally not even hooked up to anything. Guy that had this thing last ghetto rigged it. He installed this. I don't even know how you operate this thing, but and it's not even centered in the deck. It's off centered. Dude cut a bigger hole underneath the stock front deck with, it looks like he took a pocket knife to it. I don't know. All right, guys, so here's where we're at so far with this thing. We pulled the super janky plastic lid thing off the front deck. Unfortunately, we've got a giant hole in the front deck now, but that's okay. I'm about to pull all this carpet off this thing. We'll rivet some plate over top of that. Golly, man, this guy had all kinds of crap screwed to this thing. We've removed a bunch of that. We're about to remove this. Take this out. That's coming out. Messing with it last night. Bilge pump 100% does not work. Gutted the wiring. This stuff was running through some really clapped out rigging loom through here. So we're going to be running new wiring to the back. I'm going to try to get new gauges for this thing. This thing would be sick with new gauges. And definitely new switches. These switches are all pretty rough. So, yeah. Definitely gotta get new wheels and tires. These things are dry rotted, cracked. They look like I could stab this key through those tires. Need a new prop. Prop that's on that thing's about the size of a trolling motor prop. So yeah, check back in.